Hi all, this is Dr. Parsec. I know this channel's primary focus is music, but as a physicist who did research in observational astrophysics and cosmology during my time as an undergrad, I really wanted to share this with you all. Sometime between now and September, we're due to see a recurrent nova that was last observed from Earth in 1946. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime event that you'll be able to observe with the naked eye. If you live on flat Earth, you can see it no matter where you're located, but on a globe, most places in the southern hemisphere will unfortunately find this difficult. A recurrent nova is a situation involving a binary star system, two stars that revolve around one another, comprised of a white dwarf and a red giant. The white dwarf, having a stronger gravitational field due to its immense density, siphons matter from the red giant, forming an accretion disk around it. That matter builds to the point where the temperature and pressure are so great that a thermonuclear reaction occurs, exploding outward and temporarily increasing the luminosity of the star exponentially. In other words, white dwarf eats pieces of red giant till it's stuffed, then barfs it all out with huge brightness. This particular nova, T Corona Borealis, will be visible to the naked eye sometime in between now and September for a few days, then for a few days more with magnification such as binoculars. We don't know exactly when it'll happen, so if you know where to look, you might be the first to see it.
So I'm going to start by zooming in on the Big Dipper, or Ursa Major, because it's one of the easier constellations in the night sky to find, and it's right near where we need to be looking for our nova. Here it is. Bear, Dipper, doesn't make a difference. They're the same thing in nature. Got some satellites. If you look at the handle of the Dipper, or tail of the bear, you've got these stars, Mizar and Alkaid, and they're pointing right down here at the Boots constellation, and I'm so sorry I am mispronouncing all of these names. These two stars at the end of the Dipper are pointing almost right at this Epsilon Bootis A, and you can use Arcturus for reference for your constellation. And if you move over from there, you'll find Corona Borealis. If you go too far, you'll go to Hercules. So between Hercules and Boots, you've got the Corona Borealis. And our nova is going to be near this star here, Epsilon Corona Borealis. T Corona Borealis is down in this area. And C Stellarium is telling me to upgrade. I mean, you really don't need it for stuff like this. Right in this area, we're going to see a nova. And as I said before, we don't know exactly when it's going to happen, sometime in between now and September. So keep an eye out. And again, you may be the first one to see it. So good luck.